Good evening and welcome to our second bank holiday quiz. I hope you've had a spiffing day. Here in the UK, isn't the weather amazing? It's just so nice to see brightness and warmth on our tootsies and things like that. So wherever you are, I do hope you've had a good weekend. And indeed, Richard, good evening. Sunday night at the London Doodah. Yes, I thought it was a fitting opening to our second quiz. So, according to my little doohickey here, we've got 12 people who are signed into YouTube. So, one of you 12 could win a wonderful prize this evening. How exciting! I know. So, I hope that I've made it a tad easier this evening. It's certainly easier for me. Hello, Danny. Nice to see you. There are going to be 4 rounds in this quiz, and each round has 5 questions, so that's quite simple for a start, isn't it? So let's see how we get on. As I say, there is a valuable prize to be won. It means that you have to be honest when we come to the totting up, okay? But whoever gets the most tonight gets the prize of a request on a date with a dinner set, either next Sunday or the Sunday after. Hello, Jill. Nice to see you. We're up to 14 now. Ooh, the competition is getting bigger. Anyway, so that's the prize. As always, we have to have a little bit of coffee, keep us going, just a little bit. Okay, so if you're playing, you probably need a pen and paper, old school analog stuff to keep a track. So each question I'm going to do twice, and then we'll see who's got the answer. Right. Round 1. Ad nauseam. Now, these are what I call iconic adverts. And what I'm after here from you is the product that the music I play advertised. The product. That gets you the point. Shall I say that again? The product will get you the point. I love being a quiz master. It's unreal. Such power. Okay, here we go then. So this is round 1, ad nauseam. Question 1. Round 1, question 1 again. Nice easy one to start, eh? So, this is round 1, ad nauseam, question 2. I should have said, don't call out the answers. Don't call out the answers, because I find a wrong answer does put everyone off. Just keep it to yourselves. Keep it bottled. All right? So that was question 2, which musically is remarkably similar to question 1 I've just worked out. Anyway, here's question 2 again. I've now played the wrong one. I've got all confuscated. What a cracking start. It is similar, isn't it? Here's question 2. Not a problem, Richard. It's my fault. It wasn't on my script to say don't call out the wrong answers. It's fine. So I hope I haven't confused you too much. Okay, ad nauseam. Question 3. Oh, I love these quizzes because I don't get so much time to drink a little bit of coffee. Here is question 3 again. Hello, Marion. Good luck, hubby of Jill, for operation tomorrow. All the very best. So that was question 3. So there's 2 more questions to go. If you've just joined us, we are doing a bank holiday musical quiz. In 4 rounds, we are in round 1, ad nauseam, all about adverts. And we're just coming up to question 4. Question 4. All the best, Sean, for your operation tomorrow. So, question 4. Of course, I'm playing the original music. I'm not convinced that the advert in question does that bit. Never mind. I'm sure you've got it. Remember, I want the name of the product, although I don't want it typed into the chat. Right, this is question 4. Okay. And the final question of round 1, question 5. Maybe in a minute, Jill. I think it would confuse it if I played it now. That was a nice golden oldie, wasn't it? For all you golden oldies there. Here is question 5 again. So I keep on schedule, because I don't want to keep you beyond 8 o'clock, because you want to be out in that warm weather. I'm not generally going to do requests to play extra things, because you hear them twice. But Jill, as it's you, and as Sean's got that special op tomorrow, I will play number 3 again, just for you. Beauty of live television, eh? All right, so that brings us to, indeed. You're trying to get a bonus point already, Richard. Good for you. That was round 1 complete. So you're keeping track of your own scores. So if you're in the chat room, because this quiz really does work best if we are live with the 15 people who are signed in to YouTube, type in how many out of 5 of the products you've got, and then I will tell you the answers. Okay, so type in your numbers now. How many out of 5 did you get? See, it gives me another chance for just a little bit of coffee. Just a little bit, not too much. Of course, there is a sort of broadcasting delay of about 15 seconds between what I say and what you do, coupled with the speed of your Wi-Fi and how fast you can type. So I'm awaiting some numbers. Well done, Richard. Richard's got 4 out of 5. Anyone else going to offer a number? Well done, Jill. 3. Jill, you got 4. They're quite old, Danny, and you're quite young. Mark Turville, really? Shocking. Shocking chap. Okay. All right. I'll try and play the correct things as I now give you the answer. So keep a tally of your... Hello, Miles. Nice to see you, chap. Is it still raining in Athens? That's what I want to know. So here are the answers to the first round. Beans means Heinz. And that started being used in the 1960s. It was written by Morris Drake. Apparently he thought up that jingle and the music over 2 pints of beer in a pub in Mornington Crescent. Excellent, that's how it should be in Athens. So that was the first one. And then remarkably musically similar, which I didn't realise till I started playing it, was this one. A Finger of Fudge. Then we had number 3, which was the one that Jill asked to be repeated. Which was the Shell petrol advert. You can be sure of Shell. That's got quite an interesting history to it, that one. Michael Holiday sang it for quite some time, and then they persuaded Bing Crosby to do a version for the UK. And he asked for an incredible amount of money, and of course, being Bing, he got it. But he also wrote into his contract there would be a limit on the number of times that it would be played before he had to get repeat fees. Clever man. So I think they ran out of money and they went back to using Michael Holiday. Anyway, that was You Can Be Sure of Shell. Indeed, Miles, I knew you'd know that one. Yeah. Okay, and then to the tune of Over There, which was written in 1917. Probably the most annoying TV advert ever. Go compare. Hey, wouldn't it be great if all these companies, gave me some money for mentioning their products? I think that'd be really nice. And then the final one, as Richard correctly said, it was Mahler from his 7th Symphony, Movement 2. And for many years, with an amazing accompanying video, it advertised Castrol GTX. So there you go. That was round 1. So well done so far. I'm glad that not everyone has got 5, because it's going to be a bit confusing if we get more than one winner. Oh, well, there you go then, you stupid boy, Mark. Snacking away down there. No wonder. Is it the second movement or the second symphony? I thought it was the seventh. I'll stand corrected on that. Okay, so it's time for an ad break now. So if you haven't seen it, then Coffee on the Keys, which we broadcast on the 19th of May, is on the channel, and it was lots of fun musically. And the reason I'm telling you it again tonight is that the campaign that we've been running for 3 months, we've been doing a coffee morning for 3 months, does close at midnight tonight. And so far we have raised £615 for the local charity Rent Start. So that's Coffee on the Keys. On last Saturday, on the 29th, we broadcast an organ concert complete with nice, noisy pedals. That's on the channel. That was lots of fun. Sounds organic. So do give that a look, perhaps a comment, even a thumbs up if you can manage it. And then, of course, if you were with us last night, we had our 50th, a date with a dinner set, which again was lots of fun. And that's why I've still got these beautiful flowers up, which somebody, one of our viewers, very kindly sent to brighten up the place, and that was fantastic. Okay. Thank you for the clarification. So it's for second symphony. Well. Okay, so I think it's time to move on to our second round. Again, they're going to be 5 questions, and I'm only going to play them twice. I want the name of the movie. The name of the movie. So here comes, finish for coffee. Round 2, Groovy Movie. Question 1. Thank you, Miles. That's really kind of you. It's true. The future for performing arts and live musicians is still very unsure. If you want to make me a donation, you can do that by the usual source, www.paypal.me/Gigi the Piano Man. Gratefully received. Thank you for saying that, Miles. I appreciate that. So here's question 1 again. Okay, if you're just joining us, you're late. But apart from that, we're doing round 2 of our musical quiz, Groovy Movie. That was question 1. We're now moving on to question 2. This is question 2. Etc. Oh, thank you for all those comments about the 50th date with the dinner set. Yeah, it was fun. It's unbelievable we've done 50 programs. Well, let's hope the next 459 are as good. I keep forgetting where we are. Well, I know where I am. I'm in Broadcasting House on Surreyville. Here is question 2 again. So generous, gave you a bit more. Hopefully you got 2 out of 2 so far. So according to my little machine, we've now got 20 people signed into YouTube listening. 20 people, so some people have joined late and maybe not have a clue what we're doing. We're doing just a bit of fun, a bank holiday musical quiz. This is the second one that we've done. And there is a valuable prize to be won. Whoever gets the most tonight will win a chance to request whatever they want for a date with a dinner set in a future programme. Okay, so we're now on to number 3 of Groovy Movie. Remember, all I want you to think about is the name of the film. Mark Turville, you better have got that one and not be back snacking in the kitchen. The thing is, I can hear you sort of singing and knowing them, and you're so itching to jump in and say the answer. I do know that. It makes it more fun for me winding you up like that. Okay, so here is question 3 again. Well done, Mark Turville. Thank you for that. Is that ancient Greek you're saying in the chat room? Don't get yourself banned, Miles. Must be good wine over there, chap. Okay, what are we doing? All right. Here is question 4. Question 4. Such fun, this. It's the quietest quiz ever, because I can't hear any rumbling going on. Don't have to sort of tell people to be quiet, because I can't hear you. It's like a Zoom meeting where you just mute everyone, really. Miles, I'm still laughing at that. Family show. Right, question 4 again. Here's question 4. We're down to 19 signed in. Someone's given up on us. Never mind. You're here. The best people. If you're watching this on catch up, you're probably wondering what on earth is going on. It's a bit of fun. It's a sort of addition to the channel. To cheer up bank holidays, we have a quiz. That's what we're doing. All right. Hopefully you've got 4 so far. Let's see if we can catch some of you out. Here is Groovy Movie, the final question of this round, number 5. Sorts out the sheep from the goats, doesn't it? Ooh, says Miles. Okay, here is question 5 again. You're getting old, brother Mark, that's why. Yes, it was tricky. I think you've beaten me, Richard. Actually, the last film I went to was a very loud film. It was all about a train. Agatha Christie train thing with that actor in. Oh, it was so loud. Far too much CGI. Anyway, that... Oh dear. Hey, the coffee's kicked in now. I hope you're having a good time. I'm having a great time doing this. Because I just haven't got a clue what's going on, making it up as I go along. Okay, so let's see. This is the chance for you now. Type in how many of those movies out of 5 did you get? Type in your number now. Kenneth Branagh, that was the one. Oh, it's so loud. Got such a headache from that. Oh, well done, Marion. Hannah and Stanley family. Mark, Turville, 5. Well done, chap. Daisy, that's such a helpful answer. Thank you so much. Was that sincere enough? Okay, so... Here are the correct answers to round 2 of our musical quiz, Groovy Movie. The first one was... 2001. Amazingly wonderful film, and quite odd. Which, of course, was also Sprach Zarathustra, the symphonic tone poem by Richard Strauss. So that was that one. And then we had this. Which was Jurassic Park by John Williams. Then we had... Sound of Music by Richard Rodgers. And then we had... Diamonds Are Forever from 1971 by the wonderful John Barry. Well, Brother Mark, can you decide what you're doing, chap? Don't tell me that. Enjoy. Wifey. Wifey? What sort of phrase is that? N21. Wifey? You mean lovely Judy? Well, clown has appeared, Hannah. How lovely. No, Daisy. Quite right, Miles. What are we doing? Oh, sorry, that was number 4, Diamonds Are Forever. And the final one... was The Go-Between by Michel Legrand. So that completes round 2, and well done me for keeping absolutely on time. So if you are in need of recharging your glass or your Maltesers, or Mark Turville making his 18th trip to the kitchen, just to break things up a little bit before it gets a little harder, I'm going to break it up, give you a chance to stretch your legs or whatever, and I'm going to play you a song. If you want to type, you can type in this if you know it. Thank you, Daisy, very much. Yes, indeed. That was Just the Way You Are by the wonderful Billy Joel. So, halfway through. You've all gone off my screen with your comments, so I'm not keeping a tally. I'm trusting you. Trusting you. Okay, so now we go on to round 3, dummy at the keyboard. And you might remember that when I did this before, we did it on the grand piano, but I'd cut out the sound, and I found it incredibly hard. Watching it back, I couldn't even work out what I played, and I got it written down. It was most bizarre. So what I've done this time is to film it on the digital piano. So a bit like when Joseph Cooper did it in Face the Music, you'll hear a rattle. But the idea is that you'll hear 5 tunes. You'll hear each one twice. Actually, you won't hear them. That's the whole point. You'll see me play 5 tunes, and you'll hear a bit of a rattle. For me to be there with you, Marion. Obvious answer, I think, to that. Okay, so without further ado, let's hope this works when I press the button. Get ready for round 3. Welcome to round 3, the dummy at the keyboard. So I'm going to play for you 5 pieces. You won't hear the sound of the music, but you will hear a little rattle of the keys to give you a bit of a hint as to what's going on. So watch carefully. If the rhythm helps you, that's good. They're all well-known pieces from across many genres. So, round 3, question 1. It's easy hearing the rhythm, isn't it? Here's question 1 again. Okay, this is round 3, question 2. Question 2 again. Round 3, question 3. Question 3 again. Hopefully you've got 3 out of 3 already. Let's see if we can catch you out. So this is round 3, dummy at the keyboard. Question 4. Trickier. Not round 4, question 4 again. Oops. Doesn't help if I knock the camera over. 4 out of 4, everyone. Here comes the final question of round 3, dummy at the keyboard. This is question 5 of 5. Question 5 one more time. Gave you a little bit extra that time in case you're struggling. So that completes round 3, dummy at the keyboard. 5 questions. Let's see how many you got of those, and we'll have the answers in a few minutes. Well done if you've got 5 correct answers. How did you do this time, having really frustrated you on my last quiz? Yeah, I think it helps, doesn't it, Miles, to hear a little bit of a rattle going on. So type in how many of you got out of 5 of those wildly varied styles, but very famous pieces of music, all 5 of them. Type in your number now, and then I'll give you the answers. Jill's got 3. Okay. Well, at least you stayed not in the kitchen this time, Mark Turville. Well done. Hopefully we can meet up and have a piano lesson soon, Mr. Turville. Oh, well done, Danny. Miles, is that Greek wine kicking in? Oh, brother Mark, really? Oh, dear. Well, if you will multitask on your birthday. Oh, well done, Jill. Ooh. This is getting quite interesting, isn't it? Well, can I just say it was very interesting from the start. 3, 4, or 5. Thank you, Richard, so much. Okay. So, this is interesting. I can't actually sort of give you a top... Oh, yes, I can. Silly man. Silly man. I've got 2 cameras, haven't I? Duh. Here are the correct answers for round 3 for dummy at the keyboard. The first thing I played, Brother Mark, you should have blooming well got this one. Happy birthday, because it's your 30th today, elder brother. Well done. And then for Elise by Beethoven was number 2. Number 3 was In the Mood. Number 4 was where it got a bit trickier. Bohemian Rhapsody by Freddie Mercury. And the final one of round 5 was Coronation Street by Eric Spear. So, Queen was the easy one. That's it. That's fascinating. I think it just depends how you hear clicks and how you see patterns. Very interesting. So that brings us to the end of our 3rd round. Congratulations, brother. I wasn't going to save a number, but well done for reaching the ripe old age of 60 today, chap, even if you are multitasking in my broadcast. Okay, it's time for another ad break. So, going up on the channel tomorrow is a slightly different edit of what you saw on the show last night. Oh, well done, Richard. You got 5. Well done, chap. So tomorrow, going up on the channel, well done, Daisy, is the wonderful duet. It was only made wonderful by my amazing young bassist, Mr. Monty Bland, on double bass. And we did a very spontaneous version of Nat King Cole's Let There Be Love. And it's going to go up on my channel tomorrow as a standalone video. So do give it a look, give it a comment, a thumbs up, because Monty is an amazing young man. Very talented chap. So that's going up tomorrow. Later in June, we are having another request show. So on Sunday, June the 20th, from 6:30 till 8 o'clock BST, a paper request show for Father's Day on a date with a dinner set. So if you want to make a request, you need to do so by the Wednesday before, which I believe is the 16th. So that's coming up on the channel. Sunday, June the 20th, 18:30 to 2000 BST, a paper request show. As always, of course, we don't just stop at 50. A Date with a Dinner Set continues every Sunday, a right old mix at 18:30 BST. Do catch us live and have the fun in the chat room, or watch it on the catch-up. You'll be pleased to hear that's the end of the free advertising. That's the beauty of running your own little television studio. You can sort of do what you want within reason. Well done, lots of you who've got 5. I'm very impressed. Don't ask how old Richard is, Brother Mark. Okay, we're going to go on to our final round. It's getting exciting because I'm trying to calculate who I think is in the lead, but I don't really know. Our final round, round 4, is called Scheming Theming. And these are all very famous TV themes. They're all quite old, but they are iconic. So let's see how you do with these 5 theme tunes. This is question 1. Interesting point, Miles. You and Barb are very generous. Donations are gratefully received at any time. Thank you, chap. Yes, I prefer the word experienced, Richard. Old has connotations, doesn't it? Have you got a blue rinse yet, chap? So here is question 1 again. Very pebbly, Miles, and windy. Used to be the only place, Walberswick Beach used to be the only place you could get a mobile signal in Suffolkshire. Okay, that was question 1. So question 2 of scheming theming sounds like this. Richard, you've still got the same amount of hair as when I first knew you in your 20s. You're doing well. Give it a polish occasionally. Okay, here is question 2 again. On to question 3. Well, you are the birthday boy, Mark. You keep admiring my blooms. As I say, my lovely flowers were donated by one of our regular viewers to celebrate 50 dates with a dinner set, and they are spectacular. They make me smile every time I go past them and nearly knock them over. Question 3 again. So I've just looked at my little doohickey, and we've kept 19 people in here. This is really good. Is that so, Miles? That's an interesting little anecdote from the acting world. Thank you, chap. Okay, question 4. Certainly will be in your house, brother. You probably got a whole garage full of it. Good for you. Okay, so we're on scheming theming, which is our final round. We're just about to do question 4 again. So we are now. You'll be surprised, Mr. Errington. You'll be surprised. This is the final question of round 4, the 20th question, the final question before we see if anyone's got near to winning tonight's star prize, which is a request on a date with a dinner set. So here is the final question. Question 5. Is Watch with Mother on at this time? On a bank holiday? On Dave, maybe. Does Dave still exist? I haven't got Telly Box. People know that. Does Dave still exist as a channel? Type it in the chat room. Give us your thoughts. Okay, here is the final question. Question 5. I suppose even if these are iconic TV themes, it doesn't necessarily mean that you watched the programme when it was on. Dave is still there. Good old Dave. Is it still running sort of editions of Mock the Week every 10 minutes? Okay. So type in now how many you got for that round of the TV themes. Type in your number out of 5 for that round. Jill's got 3 or 4. Well done. Keep typing your numbers. So, like I said at the top of the programme, if you were late to it, I do hope you have had a wonderful day here in the UK. It's bank holiday, and unusually, it's been warm and sunny. Very unusually. I think it's still, I can't see, my curtains are shut, but I think it's still sunny and warm. Jill, you're doing spectacularly well, Jill. Miles got 4, Richard 2. Don't rub it in, Mark Turville, otherwise when we meet up we'll have a comparison between you and I of receding hairlines, all right? Okay, here is a bonus question, because you now need to start totting up your total out of 20. A bonus question which hopefully will help so we don't get a tie. Those 5 TV themes. Have I told you the answers yet? No, I better tell you the answers first. So the first one for scheming theming was this. The Fall and Rise of Reginald Perrin, which actually says it in the tune if you listen. The Fall and Rise of Reginald Perrin. There we go. That was that one. Oh, well done, Richard. Not envious. Number 2 was this. Yes, Minister. Yes, Prime Minister. Number 3. Last of the Summer Wine, which I don't even know when that ended. It's not that long ago, is it? Number 4. 2 Ronnies. And the last one, number 5. Blankety blank. Yes, bizarre program and a very bizarre theme tune, actually. There's a story about that theme tune, that it was composed ironically. Okay, here is the bonus question, if you need it. The bonus question is, what links all 5 of those theme tunes? What links all 5? Have a little think about that. Maybe I should say, who links all 5 of those iconic theme tunes? Have a little think, and that's your bonus question. So it's conceivable that you'll have an answer out of 21 if my poor maths is correct. The maximum you can get is 21. Ah, thank you, Miles. Oh, well, quite right too. Get a refund, chap. I think it's only right. Oh, thank you, Miles. Thank you, Miles. It's so good of you to tune in from Athens as well. Okay, here is the answer to the bonus question. The answer to the bonus question. The bonus question. All 5 of those, The Fall and Rise of Reginald Perrin, Yes Minister, Last of a Summer Wine, The 2 Ronnies, Blankety Blank, were all composed by the wonderful late Mr. Ronnie Hazelhurst. They are all Ronnie Hazelhurst themes. He composed all of those and many more, including Some Mothers Do Have 'Em, Wogan, Generation Game, and lots of others. So that's the bonus question. Okay, so tot up your score, and this is the honesty part. Type it in. We'll give you about a minute and a half to type in your score and see if we can declare an outright winner for tonight's quiz. I'm sorry we're running a little bit late. You've all been very chatty, which is nice. So type in your answers, not your answers, your numbers. Type in your numbers out of 21. Scores are starting to pour in. Daisy has 17. Danny, well done. 6. Jill, 14. Miles, 18. That's amazing since you were late in as well. Excellent, Mark. So you've got 1 point, which slightly makes up for you multitasking. Jill, 12. Hannah, 16. According to the machine, we've still got 18 people. We've still got 18 people. If you want to type in your number, please do. But currently, Miles over in Athens is the winner. Well done, Mark Turtle. If you hadn't gone to the kitchen, you'd got more, you see. Richard's got 10.5. Because I know, it's amazing that. When I wrote them down, right, I'll play this. And I knew I could play them, but I didn't realise how musically similar they were. Here's an interesting fact, if you're still typing numbers. The Finger of Fudge advert was written by Mike Darbo, who was the lead singer of the group Manfred Mann. There you go. Anyone else going to own up to a number? This is your last chance to own up to a number before I declare a winner. You relieved yourself late. Yeah, it's always awkward when that happens. When I was a boy, I spent a lot of time in front of a telly when it was a little black and white box. Final chance. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Thank you, Richard. So, if everyone agrees, and now's your chance to disagree, I am going to declare the winner of our second bank holiday quiz to be Mr. Miles Richardson. How good of you to tune in, chap, when you're working, acting your soul out over in Athens. Wasn't that fun? Hello. Here we go. I'll read back the chat afterwards, but I want to draw this merry little whatnot to an end and let you enjoy the last hours of sunlight. Beautiful, warm evening. Thank you so much for joining me this evening. I've had tremendous fun doing this, and you never know, we might be back on the next bank holiday. Hopefully there are no more bank holidays in May, one at the end of August, I believe. Brother Mark, happy birthday again. I hope you've had a nice one with the family, chap, and I hope to see you very soon. It's been a long time. So, we're going to end our wonderful quiz tonight. Wonderful. It's a bit bombastic to say that. It was fun, wasn't it? And the closing music tonight that I'm going to use is a piece of music called Joyful Pete. And Joyful Pete was used as the music for Sale of a Century. So thank you so much for joining me and having great fun all together. Take care of yourselves, and I'll see you hopefully on a date with a dinner set on Sunday evening. Thank you. Good night.